Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me nice. Merry Christmas, baby. Sure did treat me nice.
Woo! It's Christmas time, ladies and gentlemen. I am feeling Christmas. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Talked to my mom last night, and she said, baby, celebrate. Celebrate. I'm celebrating. I'm in a better place than you. Celebrate. And that's all I needed to hear. I went to, by the way, I did not get a chance to do this on yesterday because we had a shortened show. Shout out to Mount Paran Church. Went to their Christmas concert. Heaven Davis is a listener. Shout out to Heaven. I hope she's listening. She got me 3 tickets. She's a listener. She goes to Mount Paran Church, and she gifted me for Christmas with 3 tickets. And I went with my dear friend Amisha Harding and her friend Hazel. Last minute, they came with me, and it was the best Christmas concert ever. I mean, it was like a full production, Magic Mike. Dancers, they had a young lady doing ballet, they had singers, they had the choir, the full orchestra, and played everything. And it just really put me into the Christmas spirit. And that's what, and then I went home. That was Sunday. I went home Sunday night, and, went to sleep, woke up about 3, 4 in the morning, and she was talking. I heard her voice like she was laying next to me. My mom saying, celebrate Christmas, baby. It's okay. Don't get sad. Just celebrate. It's Christmas. You love Christmas. Our memories are there. They'll never go away. And so that's why I'm in the spirit of Christmas. And nobody is going to take that away from me. Not a single soul. Let's get back to Suzy Wiles. Excuse me. So I go back to, they're talking about March 16th, 2025. That's actually my birthday, March 16th. Everybody remember that. March 16th is Shelley Winter's birthday. If somebody is a known gang member who has a criminal past and you're sure, and you can demonstrate it, it's probably fine to send them to El Salvador or whatever. But if there's a question, I think our process has to lean towards a double check. In some cases, a non-citizen is subject to expedited removal without being able to attend a hearing in immigration court. It could be an oversight, and this is what she's saying. She's just saying our process needs to be better. That's all I've been saying. I've been called a rhino. You rhino, Shelley, you're turning on Trump. No, I just like the policy, don't like the implementation. That's kind of what she's saying here. And why is she saying it? Because we're going into the midterms, and she knows we're hemorrhaging Hispanics. She knew what she was doing. This is genius. It's absolutely genius. She didn't call Trump an alcoholic. Her father was Pat Summerall, which I didn't know, by the way. Pat Summerall is Suzy Wiles' father, the great Pat Summerall. He was an alcoholic. And so she's talking about it, and she's saying that she says some clinical psychologist that knows 1 million times more than I do will dispute what I'm going to say. But high-functioning alcoholics, or alcoholics in general, their personalities are exaggerated when they drink. And so I'm a little bit of an expert in big personalities. Her dad was Pat Summerall, an alcoholic. She says she said Trump has an alcoholic's personality, saying that he operates with a view that there's nothing he can't do. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. She's not calling him an alcoholic. She's saying he's got a big personality. And people like that believe there's nothing they can do. And we know this is true because in 2016, this dude stepped into the public eye and ran for president. Not for dog catcher, not for Senate, move his way up, or governor. He ran for president and won. And beat the biggest political machine built to this day. The Obama-Clinton machine. Crushed him. This article, this interview, did its job, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't for the media. It wasn't for the Democrats. It wasn't for MAGA. It was for the Shelley Winters of the world, the people who are getting antsy, the people who are getting worried, the people who saw some elections earlier this year and got worried. Hey, what's going on? Seeing things. Hey, I understand stopping drugs from coming to this country, but blowing up boats? I understand shutting down a border, but deporting 30-year people been here 30 years, raised a family, we're going to get rid of them? So she's talking about that. We need to fix the process. It's absolutely genius, Miss Wiles. Ms. Wiles. Absolutely genius. There's so much to this article. I suggest everybody pull up the Vanity Fair article, part 1 and 2, and you will see she said exactly what she wanted to get out. Yes, I'm sure there was context left out of a lot of things, but she knows she was saying she got out with exactly what she wanted to get out. And it was absolutely genius. She was talking to the coalition. It's the start of bringing back the coalition as we go into 2026. Because she knows the midterms can be won. Actually, the Republicans can win the midterms with the Trump coalition, with Hispanics, with black men, with working class. She knows that. And that's what the start of this, what this article did. It starts it. And then guess what? On the heels of this article, that's why I know what I'm talking about. You could go with the other folks. You could go with the other people. They got more time. They're on more stations. They're on for longer periods of time. You can go with them. Or you can continue to listen to the guy that's on at night for 2 hours. Because it seems to me I continuously get proven correct on everything that I say. And yes, I'm gloating. I have every right to gloat. No one will gloat for me, so I will do it myself. And I know it pisses people off. I know, Shelley needs to be more humble. Nope, I can be. I am very humble, actually. When I know what I'm talking about and people call me names and argue with me, and then it comes out to be true what I said months ago and what I said weeks ago, what I said days ago, and here it is in black and white saying the exact same thing. And I defended Marjorie Taylor Greene, who you all turned on, and she's saying the exact same thing as the chief of staff, who's already being called by everyone the most powerful woman right behind Trump. You will be made to learn what's going on here on this station every night from 7 to 9. I will drag you kicking and screaming here every single night, because at some point you're going to have to come to the conclusion, like a lot of people, hundreds of thousands of people have come to the same conclusion. You need to follow them. Man, this dude seems to be right a lot. So Shelley went to show 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB Talk. We'll be right back.